So just wanted to quickly respond to Bill Maher's show last night.
Andrew Sullivan wrote a great column on it. He said, Karl Marx, the most assigned economist. Marx was a huge asshole. Like the kind of things that anti-Semite...
So the question is Bill Maher right? Is Marx an anti-Semite? And that's where I'm going to specifically focus. I'll just give a real quick answer that Marx is not an anti-Semite. That claim, I believe, is ridiculous. And I'm going to use an article that Ben Burgis wrote for Jacobin to respond specifically to Andrew Sullivan's piece. So if you're looking for a quick answer to the question, is Marx an anti-Semite? Here is the answer. Basically, the argument that Sullivan and that Bill Maher makes hinges really on Marx's writings from 1844 on the Jewish question, where he talks about the granting of legal rights for Jews. And he speaks out in support of it, which was not an uncontroversial position at the time. It was actually a radical position at the time. So he's arguing against Bruno Barr, who's another young Hegelian, who said basically that Jews had no right to demand that a Christian state give them equal rights as long as they're practicing a non-Christian religion. Bauer advocated the secular state, but argued that Jews should give up their religious particularities in order to integrate into such a state. So secular state, people were not allowed to have religious freedom. They would have to become secularized citizens. Marx actually disagreed with this, writing that the freedom for everyone to privately practice the religion of their choice was a natural and desirable result of the progress from pre-modern forms of society to modern capitalist democracies. I'm just quoting Burgis directly here. Again, Jewish question is early Marx. He's not necessarily totally broken from his Hegelian thinking. If you want to use Althusserian terminology, the break hasn't happened yet. So this is the humanist Marx, but he's already anticipating the need to push beyond capitalism because that freedom, even the freedom that he's advocating, the legal freedom for Jewish people to practice their religion in a secular state, he looks at as insufficient and incomplete. Now, that doesn't sound very anti-Semitic. There's some language that's problematic in the second part of the pamphlet. Marx is throwing around some metaphors or do find offensive today, linking Judaism and commerce. Not going to defend that. But also, it's sort of important to think about the context of when he's writing, that he's writing against people that are literally trying to deny Jewish people their legal rights due to anti-Semitism, and he's writing contra to that idea. He's writing a pamphlet literally against anti-Semitism when it comes to legal rights. I think that it's really just a ridiculous statement. Marx was Jewish by birth, converted to, was baptized into Christianity, but his critique of religion goes across all religions. It's a critique of religion in general, and it's not a critique that says that the legal rights of people to be Jewish or be Christian should be curtailed by the state. It's, in fact, Marx is defending the sort of liberal idea of the state allowing people to practice their religious beliefs without encumbrance and with the protection of the state, not exclusive rights of one religion over the other. That's, I think, the thing that Marx is objecting to. Basically, Bill Maher is an idiot, Andrew Sullivan is an idiot, and I would recommend that everyone go read Ben Burgis's column at Jacobin, and I'll show the title. All right, thanks.